Mick Jagger has often been critical of bands across various generations, expressing skepticism about their innovation and authenticity. Over the years, he's shared candid opinions about numerous bands, emphasizing what he perceives as a lack of originality in the rock scene. Starting with the Specials, Jagger was unimpressed, labeling them as nothing more than a modern iteration of older styles. He commented, "Bands like the Selector and the Specials, which are good bands, but they are repeats. I mean, I saw bands like that in 1959. It's the same old thing done slightly differently." The Clash also drew Jagger's ire for similar reasons. Despite their groundbreaking sound that captivated many, Jagger dismissed them as mere echoes of the past. "I don't feel connected with bands like The Clash," he added. "I can only see them as repeats of everything that happened before." Aerosmith received perhaps one of the harshest criticisms from Jagger. He bluntly called them rubbish, absolute bullshit, underscoring his view that they were just a derivative of his own band, the Rolling Stones. This sentiment significantly impacted Aerosmith's lead singer, Steven Tyler, who admitted, "It hurt for the first couple of years. It was constantly Mick Jagger this and Mick Jagger that I copied him, and Janis Joplin too."
Isn't that the way everybody's got the dues in life to pay?
The Stranglers were another target of Jagger's scathing commentary, with him expressing his complete disapproval of their music. "Don't you think the Stranglers are the worst thing you've ever fucking heard? They're hideous, rubbishy, so bloody stupid. Fucking nauseating they are." Even the punk icons, the Sex Pistols, were not spared. Jagger questioned the authenticity of their rebellious image, saying, "No matter what Johnny Rotten and Sid Vicious do, they can't be more disgusting than the Rolling Stones are in an orgy." The New York Dolls were criticized not for their music, but for the mislabeling of their style by others. Jagger noted, "The sort of punk scene in New York, you had the Ramones, and you had the New York Dolls, but they didn't really play that kind of music. It was more of a glam look." His relationship with Iggy Pop has been less contentious, although Jagger once described Iggy Pop and the Stooges as ropey, a surprising comment given their influential performances and music. Regarding the Britpop leaders, Oasis, Jagger expressed confusion over Liam Gallagher's stage presence, or lack thereof. "Well, that's what they do. They don't move. That doesn't mean to say they don't connect. They connect sometimes, they're not always good anyways." Lastly, Jagger's experience with Frankie Goes to Hollywood was particularly disappointing, finding their live performance lacking. "I think it's garbage. On stage, they're the worst act I've seen. I went to see them at the Ritz and they were just terrible, and they know it," he scathed.